Hey, buds. Welcome to We Can Talk Heroes, where we talk about all the cool stuff happening in superheroes this week. Start with movies. We have a cast for the Silver Surfer in the Fantastic Four movie, Julia Garner. Surprising. Uh,
Yeah,
she's fantastic in Ozark, but I haven't really seen her in anything else. But hey, I'm sure it'll be cool. Do you think she's going to be like fully like CGI Silver Surfer style?
yeah. I don't know how they're gonna approach it. Yeah.
Predictions right now. Do you think she's gonna keep her curly hair? Or you think she's gonna shave her bald for it? Because I think
Man,
that'd be
good
kind of wild if
good
they kept her
question. I
hair.
think they'll probably do some sort of hair for her.
Okay.
I think the woman version of Silver Surfer. I think it's a brief appearance in the comics, but I think
Oh,
she
okay.
had silver hair. I can't remember.
Hmm.
I'll have to look at a page or two.
Yeah. I guess we'll see when the movie comes out. All
But yeah,
that's
I think she's gonna crush it. She was so good in Ozark. I think I've seen her in a few other films or something. I can't remember off the top of my head, but she's always been great on screen and kind of a badass. So
yeah. All right, for TV, the season spoilers for Invincible if anyone hasn't watched the
yeah,
end of season 2, but holy crap, what a season. And they like ended it off crazy too. Like I was really
yeah, man.
impressed.
It's they're doing the comics justice. I don't always care so much about when TV shows, movies straight from the comics because it's different media, it's a different take. But they're just like sticking pretty true to what the comics do for Invincible. I mean, um, my gosh, super cool, super violent. The Angstrom Levy you know storyline is one of my favorites from the book. I think it strikes a chord for a lot of people,
Yeah.
and just smashing the fuck out of it. And,
I thought I expected him to be a villain for longer, but it was pretty abrupt, pretty quick. Which was good. I'm not upset at all. I don't know anything about the Invincible story. I haven't read up. I'm more ahead on the show than I am on the comics right
yeah,
now. But yeah, it was not how I expected it to turn out. Hey, next on TV, it looks like Daredevil Born Again has wrapped their filming, so they're in production now. You know, they're in post.
yeah.
That's cool. Do we have a date on that when that show is gonna come out? It's not announced yet, right?
Yeah, I don't think so. But I'd expect probably late this year, um, maybe fall. And
I
dude,
hope
it's
so.
gonna be so good. I think they got a lot of episodes lined up. Looks like the Punisher's back. We got set photos of the Punisher in costume. Um, and John Barenthal looks like a badass as always.
Yeah, I'm. No matter what they do, I think it's going to be great. The fact that they got everyone back, I think, is going to be good. I'm interested to know if it's a hard reboot or a soft reboot, though, because I think
I think
it's
it's a continuation. Like,
so they're keeping it going and then tying it into the
yeah,
MCU. Okay.
yeah. I think everything's just totally continued from
Okay.
season three, the end of season three.
Hey, I'll take it.
Um, I think Jessica Jones is going to be in it too.
Oh,
Like, I think
really?
we're getting like a handful of the defenders in there too.
Okay.
Not sure about Luke Cage. I doubt we'll see Iron Fist
Mm-hmm.
because that was a huge stinker, um,
Yeah.
which is a bummer.
On video games, it looks like there was a canceled Nolan-verse Batman video game that got revealed. It looks okay. I mean, the game was canceled, so a lot of people are like, "This game looks like a PS2 game," or "This looks like crap." It's like, yeah, well, it got canceled, so it's probably in its
Yeah,
like early alpha, if anything.
I don't know. It's like I would have loved to play it. Any Batman game is usually fun as hell.
Mm-hmm.
I looked like they
I
had some stealth mechanics, hacking mechanics, and city traversal. So
I did see that they had a Nemesis system planned too, which I loved from the Mordor game. So
oh
that
yeah,
would have
oh
been
my god,
especially like a more detective focused like a Batman game where you're like hunting down people for information. Like that would have been really cool.
yeah, that's
But
sick. And
I hope.
we are trying to implement that type of system, like totally, pulling from the Shadow of Mordor rival system into We Can Be Heroes too. We've got
Yes.
a pretty quick and easy nemesis system. Got to implement that in a cool superhero game like Street Thug. You beat him up,
Yep.
you knock him out, take him to jail. He gets out. he gets some upgrades and he's ready for you. You know, next time you see him, and that just kind of continues until you've got a arch nemesis. It's a great concept for any heroic game.
Speaking of designing superhero RPGs, anything else about We Can Be Heroes? What else are we? I know we've been really crunching the game lately. We talked about it a little bit, but we're really stress testing a lot of these mechanics to make sure that they're balanced and fun feeling. I think that's the main takeaway is like that. I've always been a big proponent of that balance of like, okay, being strong is fun, but being broken is not fun. So like, where's the balance of like, how can we make this game the most fun that we can? I think that that's like the key design concept, like, is to maintain the hero fantasy without breaking it, so that you're just, one punch man. You're just unstoppable and you're bored. So that's like what we've been doing mainly with this level 20 testing right now, is just kind of really fine tuning the upper echelon of that and making sure that it all jives and connects. Do you have anything to say on that?
No, I mean, playtesting has been super fun over those last few weeks. Finally, getting real deep into it. And then lots of book editing. We've got our crew of 6 guys, and we've developed a system for just group editing the entire book. So we're just pushing through and making sure everything's up to snuff, up to standards. It's been awesome. But then another note, so we did switch pledge managers to BackerKit. We've got surveys coming out. Should be like this week or next week. We just want to make sure that those surveys are in perfect shape, questions and everything's functioning well. And the BackerKit team is helping us with that. They've been incredible. Should have gone with them originally, but hindsight's 2020. Again, nothing production-wise is getting delayed for the game. Everything's still on track and on target.
Well, I think that's all we got for you this week. So until next time, I'm Smiley.
And I'm Spencer.
We'll see y'all next week.